designed for use with headphones. My voice, on the other hand, is not. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Remembering. I found this game on, was it the alpha beta? But it's also linked to, I believe, its own page. It's Remembering, it has its own website. So I'll link the website. Oh, okay. So, so it listed as like an audio visual experience. So if I click on this, there we go. So my mouse has disappeared, so I don't have to worry about it. It comes back again. All right, so what if I WASDA? So I can move around. So every time I click, it makes a noise. That is beautiful. How fast can I click? By the way, I have this button that rapid clicks. Look up at the sky. Reminds me, I lived in Flagstaff, Arizona. Went to school there at NAU. It snows there. One of the few places in Arizona where it snows. Looking up at the night sky at the right time, you can see the snow falling. Again, the sky's usually orange because of reflecting street lights through the thick clouds, but you can usually see the snow falling. It's always quite an interesting thing, because especially depending on how big the flakes are, how rapidly they're falling. It's always an interesting thing. By the way, so again, actually hold on a second. If I do window full screen, there we go. That should prevent that from being an issue in the future. Okay, so let's move on. So it's supposed to be kind of just a audio-visual experience, they said, but I saw some pictures that look a bit different than this. So I wonder if I can do more or if I'm just supposed to enjoy it, which I am. Quite relaxing. Again, I like that button. Kind of reminds me of the old ocarina. Walking backwards. Look at that. That music, though. Is it coming from somewhere? There. I think it's coming stronger from over here. Kind of reminds me of that, what was that? Bechet or that island one? Oh, listen to that. I think I did a full circle there, but it seems to be coming stronger from over here. What was that island one? That was the same thing. It was just this nice exploring. So this is why it's headphones, because you need the stereoscopic sound to try to judge where things are. Which I'm doing a horrible ability as I keep hitting my microphone stands, which ruins your guys' experience. Sorry. But it's free, so you should try it for yourself. So this is what the ground looks like. Again, I'm just enjoying the simple nature of it. I know I'm supposed to be doing something else, but this is... Ooh. What was that? That sounds like ocean. Is it over here? want to see the ocean. I haven't seen the ocean. No, I did see the ocean. I did a Shrekky vlog from there even. Well, it was the Gulf, but the waves lapping up on shore. The feel of sand loose between your toes as you calmly walk the night beach path, enjoying the gentle breeze coming off the ocean, the smell of salt and fragrant beach on the sands fills your nostrils. Just the relaxing sound of the oceans and the night sky as you enjoy a peaceful, relaxing walk at night. That kind of worked, I think. You can tell I grew up in the desert, so I only have brief memories of. So if I walk back here, will I hear that again? Or is that all this is? It's just purely. Oh, I got it now. I'm a drunk, and I just got it now. Remembering. That's the name of this thing, wasn't it? Was remembering. So that's all they're doing. They're putting you in somewhat of a peaceful scene, but it's also visually, what is it? Minimum, what's the word I'm looking for? Where they remove visual things, where they deprive you anyways, where they deprive you of any visual cues. And they're just doing sound. So purely, it's bringing up memories that exist in you based on sound and nothing else. If that's it, that's freaking ingenious. Because just close your eyes. Listen to my soothing voice. No, just close your eyes and listen to that sound. Just again, just a sandy beach. Doesn't have to be at night. It's just, at day even. Just laying down, enjoying the sun as a cool breeze blows off the ocean. That is impressive. Maybe I'm reading too deep into this and it actually has something else to do with it, but that's genius. So like the forest sound before, or it could have been a meadow sound, but depending on what memory that sound provoked in your brain. Oh, wow! I'm hooked. Again, maybe I'm reading too deep into this, but I love that fact. And sorry, I keep hitting again. I have this mic stand. I'm trying this new setup with my mic stand to my left, so I can look at the screen and see more. So it's kind of just near my left headphone. So occasionally while I move around in disbelief about how cool I think this game is, I tend to hit the windscreen without realizing it. But again, this whole game is sound. So commentating on a YouTube video seems a bit counterintuitive, but maybe I should use my somewhat what I think is a soothing radio voice, which really is also kind of a bad George Takei. But man, that man has a voice. So should I just keep walking in a general direction? See, now I don't know if that sound is in, because I think I hear my AC unit turning on. Or my neighbors. I don't know if it's, again, a sound in the game and that's provoking that memory or what. Look at that. Again, just the visuals too. Struck a memory of falling snow, which I haven't seen forever. And I'm glad. I like the visual, but I hate driving in it. So since I drive for a living, it's not much fun to see snow. But yeah, I do kind of miss that. But when it snowed at Flagstaff, I didn't drive at all, so I walked around in the cold, cold weather, which I didn't mind. It's not bad. It's a little bit refreshing. There is something, too, just walking outside in normal clothes with a cold winter breeze. You know, that little bit of crispness that kind of wakes you up. So it's funny, it's summer, so of course I miss the cold. As soon as it's winter again and I'm in freaking Harrisburg or somewhere up northeast, I'll miss summer. Oh, look at that. I'm not hearing any more sounds. But so maybe there is something more to it than just sound memory. I do like how green it is when you look down. It gives you a little bit of a definition between what's sky and what's ground. So, is there any other buttons I could press, by the way? Space, do anything? Nope. Oh, wait, I forgot I could do the buttons. That's the key, isn't it? It's the... Oh, there! There! I didn't notice that before. So maybe that was there before and I ignored it, didn't I? Sorry, I was making my own game of this. And again, it's how... I don't know if you can hear the clicking of my mouse, but it's how fast I click. You could almost make a... do 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 do. So there's that. What am I walking towards? It's getting closer anyways. Sorry, I'm trying to hear what it's doing. Oh, it's just playing back my sound. Oh. Is that the night forest? Oh. Look at it inside. Oh, what's happening? Oh. It's amazing what they can do with just sound. There's the beach. So now I have a new set of... So that one's reflecting my noises. That one's not. A sunset over the ocean. See, I'm used to sunsets over the ocean. That's because again, grew up in the West Coast. So going to California, that's a pretty common sight, is the sun setting. You Atlantic people are used to the sun rising. Again, I'm honestly just having my eyes closed. Just remembering walking along the beaches. Actually, what's funny is what I'm remembering walking along wasn't necessarily, well, it's still a beach. It's around Lake Michigan, I think it was. There's this nice little pier area that was right along the lake there, and you could walk along, and it just was such peaceful and nice. And you could just sit around, walk around the pier. Essentially, all it was, just a giant cement pier, and then there was actually one that went out in the ocean. You know, it was a bay area for a lot of houseboats, but just it was so nice as the waves gently, because it's a lake, washed up against. Or even as a kid, my niece, she's 2, about to be 3, I believe. For the 4th of July, they're coming down to my parents' place in Yuma County. And then they're heading down after that to San Diego, so she can see the ocean for the first time. You know, because again, she's 2 and she grew up in Flagstaff, Arizona. She's never seen the ocean. So it's one of those things where you kind of always remember. Well, she might because she's 3, but I remember the first time I saw the ocean. Because it was amazing to me. Dumbfounded. I grew up in the desert, Arizona. And you've seen pictures and stuff of the ocean. But it's not till you're actually on it, on the beach, seeing the water. That goes on forever. There's no mountains in the background. Growing up, there's always mountains off in the distance. You can see. The ground isn't flat. You always see purple mountains somewhere out in the distance. So seeing something completely flat, not only that, water that goes on forever, and this silky sand. It was just a dumbfounding. I was in the 5th grade, somewhere in that ballpark, 3rd, 4th grade, and we went to a trip to San Diego, and again, just the strangest thing, seeing water that just went on forever. The horizon just completely flat. It just dumbfounded me. As an old desert kid, that, you know, just those moments like that you'll kind of always remember. So let's see what the next memory is. I like this. So where to next? The music, the sound, the sound! This is why it's meant to be used with headphones. I'm sorry if I ruined the experience for you, but it's free. Try it for yourself. Ooh, what's this? So there's my next target, by the way. Cold, distant tin sound. Look at that. I closed my eyes. What's that? Did those come suddenly? I had my eyes closed. I was listening to sound. Those are mountains. It almost reminds me. Sounds of houses at night. It's, to quote a song, it's the house telling you to close your eyes. The stairs squeak, I can sleep, it's keeping me awake. It's the house telling you to close your eyes. In the cold, especially in the cold, you can hear the house strain between like the heat and the cold, you know. So and look at this. Oh, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. The simplicity of it all. I'm walking sideways, by the way, if you can't tell, and just that looks. Or even just like the sound of a city at night. A little bit of industrial going on in the middle of the snowstorm. You know, you open up your window in the middle of a city, and you can still hear some buzzing and rustling outside. I, again, thoroughly loving this. Windshield wipers. Almost, not really. I'm having a hard time pinning down this sound memory, but there's a sound wave going around. Ah, I am thoroughly enjoying this. How long have we been? 20 minutes. That's fine. About 20 minutes of video so far, but it's been thoroughly enjoyable. Especially when I got lost initially. Oh, here we go. Are we back still? Sorry, I have to click more. Oh, that's new. What is that? I think I remember seeing pictures of that on the website. What's that? Machinery. Again, I shouldn't close my eyes, but I'm doing it to listen to sound. Machinery or crunching? Again, almost sounds like gears in a clockwork system. Dogs. Time. Relaxation inside the house as the neighbor's dogs bark. I'm just kind of walking circles around, you know? Again, I actually have new neighbors now with dogs, so that might be in real life. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, no, you. Oh, this definitely was a screenshot in the website. They're all disappearing. They all seem to be grouping. Look at that. Oh, so they're reacting to my sound. Man, this is beautiful. When it becomes art, something fundamentally changes and you appreciate things more. What the medium really can be. This is what I love about it. Look at them. Is that rain? Not quite. That is my favorite sound. Again, grew up in the desert. The sound of a monsoon storm. The smell of a monsoon storm. I feel bad, almost like I'm destroying this place. What happens when there's nothing left? Oh, there you go. It is changing to a darker shade of blue. Or a darker shade of pale? Huh? No one's going to get that above the intro. Anyways. 30, maybe? I can't do this justice. You gotta try it for yourself. Nothing else to see. What sounds the memory provokes. Or what memory, excuse me, the sound provokes. There's only about 4 left. Is that the sound of destruction? 2. And there was 1. Oh, there's a new one. Electricity. Sound reminds me of electricity. What's that? I can send puffs towards it. Look at that. Oh, so I have to click to... Oh, I see. So if I click and hold down, I kind of travel from point to point. But I'm missing the scenery when I do that. Look at that. There's an odd patch of sky there, by the way. That's probably going to come into play later. Sad violin sound. Telephone? Again, just trying to pick out what these sounds are. Is it the sound or what memory they provoke? So what happens if I go faster and faster? Because I think it's repeating itself. Sorry, I'm just dumbfounded. This is... I can't skip it to the next one. A lot of electronic noise. Nice saxophone in the distance. Someone's radio's too loud. Trying to provoke some kind of anxiety, aren't they? I'm still amazed by the visual. Oh, wow. See all this? Seems like the universe becoming more and more visual the more we're going. Or visible, I should say. Oh, go for it. There you go. There's the solid cubes everywhere. Is it becoming more and more straight line? I noticed less cubes in the air. A lock. Now I'm just naming sounds. See, those cubes are getting more and more visible. They're getting also more and more numerous. There's that night sound again. More and more louder noise, becoming more and more anxiety-ridden. Oh, going up now. It's going up on its own. Hectic. Oh, look at that. Amazing. You can look around. I am controlling where I'm looking, but as far as motion, it's moving on its own. Look down. Look at that. It's leaving a trail. Look back up. Wow, I should put a seizure warning on this. There's the end. Can I look down? Can I look down? Where am I? Hello again. Particles moving and it's so beautiful. Hello? Ah, come on. Can I do some more? That was cool. What was that? 30 minutes. Nice. Nice job, guys. Oh, and that was it. There's Professor Farnsworth there. Oh well, let me make a big screen in case I show anything that's inappropriate or copywritten. So, nice. Remembering. There's actually a control. I should actually have read some of this before I did anything. Oh, K-On. Oh. Okay. I could have exited at any point. So, anyways. There you go. So that way we don't worry about anything copywritten. Anyways, try it for yourself. Completely free. The website I'll put down in the doobly-dooby-doo. What do you want to call it? Down below. So the description. Wow. I am relaxed. That was great. That was quite an experience. Again, just memory by sound. Anyways, I'm going to relax now with some more whiskey. Probably go to sleep now. So, again, try it for yourself. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, and see you next time.